brother Jack. You're watching Lights Out TV.
This is Lights Out. I'm FAISAL Khan. Delighted to be joined by the WBO European Super Featherweight Champion Archie Sharp. Archie, how you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks mate. Yourself?
Not too bad. First of all, just want to congratulate you on a fantastic fight last year in Leicester against Liam Woodstock Jr. You know, brilliant performance by yourself. You went to the guy's backyard, you know, you won the title off of him. Just talk to me about that fight and that experience beating him in his backyard and taking his oath.
Yeah, it was nice because at the end of the day, like I say, a lot of people wrote me off that fight. I knew what I had to do, and I believe I'm a great fighter, and I believe in my ability, and that's why I went out and showed everyone how good of a fighter I am. And not being funny, it wasn't 100% performance from me. Like I say, I watched it back. There's a lot of things I was doing wrong that I don't ever do. So now I've got to correct them, ready for the 8th of March.
And talk to me about that experience going into his backyard, you know, into a hostile crowd and still managing to come out on top and put in a professional performance.
Like, people thought that was going to rattle me, but it don't at the end of the day, because at the age of 12 I was out, or the age of 13 I was out in Russia boxing Russians in their backyard, and without even my mum and dad or anyone there. Do you know what I mean? I went out on my own out to Russia, and so it doesn't bother me, things like that.
Lucas Ballingall is your next fight at the Royal Albert Hall. Firstly, talk to me about how excited you are fighting at Royal Albert Hall.
I'm over the moon. What a great venue to be at, and I'm honoured to be able to be fighting here with some top names on the show. So yeah, no, I just went out there and had a look. It's a beautiful place, and I'm glad to be here fighting.
Tell me about training camp preparation for the fight. How's that been going?
Yeah, it's going well, thank you. Yeah, it's going really well. At the end of it, I ticking over Christmas. And now it's just in camp, and the same as everything else, just train hard and make sure I'm in tip-top shape for the 8th.
Talk to me about Lucas Ballingall. Tell me what you know about him and what type of a fight you can expect. Another undefeated fight, so fair play to you. Again, going in the ring with another undefeated fighter as well.
Exactly that. Like I say, everyone's getting belts nowadays, and they're ducking and diving and choosing their fights. They come at me with an undefeated fighter, a good fighter. Like I say, I said up there, his dad's well respected in the boxing game. His brother's a good fighter as well. It's going to be a great fight. He thinks it's his chance to step up, and he thinks he can do it. And like I say, I know I can defend my title and come off successful. So it'll be a great fight. Would you regard Lucas Ballingall as a tougher fighter than Liam Woodstock? I think he's going to be more clever than Liam Woodstock, yeah, 100%. Liam Woodstock, his game, he likes to come forward. This fella, I've heard his game, he's tough, but I think he's more of, it'll come with more of a classy performance than what Woodstock did. So it's like I say, it's going to be a great fight.
And of course, you know, the division is very packed with some top fighters. You know, you got Sam Bowen, you know, you got Zelfa Barrett, of course, Liam Woodstock, a potential rematch for yourself. You know, you got Liam Walsh as well, James Tennyson. I know you can't look too far ahead of your opponent, but what is the next potential fight for you? There's a big talk of you and Sam Bowen as well. Everyone's talking about Sam. Look, I met Sam a couple of times now. I know Sam, he's a nice fella, and he's a great fighter, Sam Bowen. Do you know what I mean? That's a possibility, as a possible fight. I'm only 23, I've just got this title, I'm going to defend it against another undefeated fighter. I'll go back, speak to my team and have a look and see what's out there, because like, there's talks of Ryan Garcia out there, there's talks of all these other fighters, so yeah, I'm just going to do what I've got to do on the 8th. I'm not overlooking this fighter, he's a tough fighter, I believe it'll be tougher than Liam Woodstock, so I've got to make sure I'm in tip-top shape. And what, you know, if you can get past this stage, maybe a couple of more fights, when do you expect to see yourself at world level? World level, I believe in the next 2 years, I really do. By the time I'm 25, I'll be at world title. I'll be fighting for world titles. Final question: who would you have as the king of the super featherweight division right now? The king of super featherweight? Oh well, Loma's gone up to lightweight now, isn't he? So he was my man. But I think obviously Tevin Farmer's there at the minute. Great fighter. Well, yeah, we'll see how long he stays there. Alright, Sharp, thank you very much for your time. Good luck for the fight. Look forward to speaking to you soon.